It was as lopsided as was the rest of the game in favor of the Jets, with Kyte pounding out a unanimous decision. Under coach John Ferguson, the Jets are now 4-1 and driving towards a playoff spot. Kocur to challenge Jets heavyweight Jimmy Kyte. It was as lopsided as was the rest of the game in favor of the Jets, with Kyte pounding out a unanimous decision. Under coach John Ferguson, the Jets are now 4-1 and driving towards a playoff spot.
Two of the league's heavyweights go at it. It was no contest as Jim Kyte gets the best of NHL penalty leader Joe Kocur.
Net 6-0 Jets. After that, it was up to Jim Kyte and Joe Kocur to entertain the fans. This led to a 5-minute advantage for the Jets, but they failed to capitalize. They did take advantage of the lowly Red Wings to pick up 2 points in their battle for third place in the Smythe division.
The tough guy, boy. He's one of the best in the league. Kocur landed the first one because he was trying to not go with him, and then he had to. Jim Kyte, all but totally deaf, and does some work with the hard of hearing.
He is a
in the Winnipeg area.
He's a boxing, just squaring off with the gloves on, and then they do get him.
By Stephen, Duncan the rebound. Neufeld had it go by him. Now we've got a fight, Kyte and Kocur. And Kocur falls Jimmy Kyte. And immediately Weissman goes for the doctor.
Jim Kyte, when he went down, he hit his head hard on the ice.
And he's being attended to by Chuck Badcock, but Kocur landed a haymaker of a left, and down went Kyte.
Well, let's see whether or not it was a knockout punch by Joey Kocur. He's famous for those. Or whether or not it was when he went down and hit the ice. Watch. Uh-oh, there it was.
All right,
two of them. Not a pretty sight, but Jimmy Kyte's a tough guy, and he's getting up.
You're watching, or you're tuned to Molson. Well, Jim Kyte is a little wonky right now, and they'll have to take a good look at him. This is Molson Jet Hockey on CKY.
Don't apologize to me.
You had to.
You had to show that knockout one. Joey Kocur has knocked out some of the best fighters in this National Hockey League with that one-punch knockout that he has.
On him. Number one, there. Here comes number two from Kocur, there. And here comes number three. Good night, Jim Kyte. That was it for Winnipeg, too. They
knocked out Jim Kyte. I'm told it was justified because he had crossed.
Talking about the fights and the guys you have to be, do you watch out for the most? Which guys get you watch for the most?
You mean besides the big ones?
Besides the big ones, yeah.
That's the guys that don't say too much. They just go out and do their job. It's usually the guys that do all the talking that are just mostly all talk.
Yeah, like a barking dog doesn't bite, eh? Like you're the same way as Tocchet. Like Tocchet, when a fight's over, Wendell too. Like we saw it there, you just turn away, don't say a word, and go to the box.
Yeah, it's I've fought a lot of guys that just stand there and want to talk some more, and you know that they're just trying to make up for what happened in the fight, so you just kind of shake it off and go away.
Doc, who was your best one you ever had? What was the best one? Tocchet said his was with Wendell when all his buddies before the Toronto game said, look, you going to go with Wendell tonight? He had pressure on him, but who was your best?
Well, the best one that I had was probably Jim Kyte.
Yeah, oh, geez.
Years ago.
Well, Timothy showed me that one with Kyte, and I said, I showed the one with Jonathan and Bouchard was bad. I said, oh, geez, Tim, we can't show that one. No, Ziegler would really be after me.
So when it comes to concussions in my athletic career, I had several concussions. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". I played at 225 pounds. But I had a concussion just from getting hit, and also once in a while I would drop my gloves, as they would say, and I would get into an altercation on the ice because I was defending my teammates. So you can go on YouTube, and I'm knocking guys out, and I'm getting knocked out too. So if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Played that night, and I had a headache for 6 weeks after that, and I continued to play. Today, with the concussion protocols, I wouldn't see the ice for 6 weeks. I wouldn't even practice for 6 weeks, but I continued to play with it when I was playing.